Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Plays Games, or sometimes Boogie Plays Games, and today we are going to open this box of Pokemon Steam Siege. And as we are getting this set up, let me say number one, thank you for watching all of these Pokemon unboxings. I love doing unboxings. I love collecting cards. The fact that you guys are enjoying this as well makes me very happy. I've often wanted people to watch me unbox Magic cards and other types of cards. The audience for unboxing Magic cards, not very big. The audience for Pokemon cards is very large, and I'm so glad that you guys share this enthusiasm with me. I also want to show you something that I recently picked up. I went through a wholesale distributor that got me these very, very cheap. These are the older Elite Trainer boxes they had in place that I will be cracking for you on the channel as well soon. Because you guys make it so much fun to do it, and I think it's awesome to do it. And since I have none of the cards from these previous sets, it's a lot of fun to crack these sets that I'm pretty unfamiliar with. Steam Siege, I'm unfamiliar with. You may not be. Hoping for some good pulls here. We got 24 total packs. I know the camera's a little out of focus for the background, but when I hold cards up like this, you'll be able to read and see them very clearly, and that's why we do it this way. I love cracking cards. I love collecting cards. I also really love the online codes so that I can play Pokemon TCG. That has probably been one of my favorite things to do. You guys have often said, get full boxes. That's the best way to go. So much better than any other way that you can buy the packs. It's so much more efficient, and I got these at a very, very good price. So let's get right into them. I will be doing this today as I tend to do every time I do a full box. I will not be showing off every card in the pack. I will go directly to the rares and foils in the back. I'm going to count to 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to show off. Whoa, that's a great way to start. There's a Volcanion EX. I love these hybrid cards, these blue-red guys, or the red-green, or however they do it. I love these two-colored guys, or two energy-based guys. Volcanion. You guys have complained quite a bit about my pronunciation of Pokemon names. I know. I'm so sorry. Dieno, I'm so sorry. I know that is not my strong suit, so I'll try to do better in the future. The problem is, while I played Pokemon since Emerald was my very first one, and I played every game ever since, and I've since gone back and played Yellow as well. Since I've played all of these games, I've never heard them pronounced. I've never watched the show, and I'm also really bad at pronouncing things as a general rule. There is a non-foil Toxicroak and a reverse hollow Krogunk. Decent. Good start. So, I'm just guessing at how to pronounce these things. I have honestly never heard them said out loud. I know that I can check the Wikipedia, but there are, 720 Pokemon? There is Mega Gardevoir. Wow, what a great way to start this box. That's incredible. That is incredible. An EX and a Mega. Wow, and a foil Volcarino. Volcarano, that's probably how. Let's sound it out the way they taught me in high school. Volcarano. And that's the thing. Some of these pronunciations, some of these cards, you simply cannot guess the pronunciation because they're meant to be a specific way. They could be done pronounced in any way. And there's just one right way, so I'm often going to get it wrong. There's a Spiritomb. Do love him. I have just finished X, and I've been farming a little bit in X, and then I decided to go ahead and move on to Emerald. Originally, when I played Pokemon X on my 3DS, I had decided that I got to the Elite Four and didn't finish the game. I knew that I could beat the Elite Four. It seemed tedious, so I just simply didn't do it. There's Volcarano. I guess that is rare. Very cool. And there is a reverse foil Nidoking. Nothing else there. Decided to pick it back up while I was at CraveCon in Galveston, Texas, where Pokemon Go is incredible in that town. We caught so many pokes that I've never seen, or Mons, I don't know what your short version of that is, but we caught so many dudes that we had not gotten anywhere else. And now I'm up to 100 different Pokemons in my Pokédex. Yanmega. I'm going to guess that's Yanmega. And there is a reverse foil Zweilius. as well as... Oh, I keep turning those upside down. I don't know why I'm doing that. Really don't know why I'm doing that. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, Galveston was a lot of fun. CraveCon was a lot of fun. Going to the different things that we did there. But catching Pokemon was the highlight for me. I really enjoyed it. There's Hoopa. I know I called her Hoopla in the last unboxing because I'm an idiot. Nidorino. It's the male version, right? Yeah. And while I was there, during the car ride, I played Pokemon X and beat it and been farming there. Decided to move on to Ruby. And it's been pretty decent as well. I do Drudagon. Is it rare? And a reverse... Whoa! Not a reverse holo. There is a Clawitzer break. Wow, I have not seen that card before. Very cool break. And then I think... Should we also get a reverse holo in there? Nah. No, we did not. But... I also did one of my very first ever actual Pokemon battles with my team from X, where I just beaten the Elite Four with. I played somebody down there. And he kicked my butt. There is a foil Hydreigon. Hydreigon? That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Hydreigon. And there's a captivating Pokepuff. Yum. Yum. Very cool. Lost tremendously to his... some sort of spiked nut-looking thing. Geez. Six-legged, spidery... Whoa! Nice! Steelix... EX. I love the fact that he's normal type. Or no, he's steel type. Sorry, never mind. Steel type. Wild Edge. That's a lot of energy. And Iron Tail is even more energy. But Wild Edge, 4 total. You may do... Wow, he's very good. You may do 50 damage. If you do, this Pokemon does 2 damage to itself. So that's 80 plus... I mean, 130 off of his first ability there. Well, that is definitely going into my steel deck. I'm still playing very casual. Yanma. When I did gameplay of this game the other day, the TCGO, I obviously played in a tournament, and when I did that, if you didn't see that video, please enjoy it. But when I did that, I ended up going up against a very strong tournament deck. That's not how I'm building my decks. I'm just building what I like, pretty much. I have a pretty decent trainer kit put together. There's a Probo Pass, which is the, I guess, evolved version of Nose Pass, and a reverse foil Avalug. Yay. I hope I'm doing better with pronunciations. Anyway, the tournament decks, I don't really have the cards to build them yet. And now Steam Siege, this box of Steam Siege should push me in the right direction. But even if it doesn't, I'll still have a lot of lacking. I still play theme decks all the time, even though I have all of these codes. There's Primate. And there is Hydreigon, is what I'm going to pronounce, as usual. Even though I have all of these cards, I really don't feel my decks are up to speed. And I could net deck, but I don't feel there's any real fun in net decking. I've always net decked in Magic, because that's just kind of a necessity in Magic. I don't feel it's a necessity in Pokemon, especially in TCGO. I feel like you can play what you want to, and have a lot of fun of it. Bastiodon. I love just using my favorite decks just built the way that with the cards that I have, just to do my dailies and grinding my dailies and use those dailies to get tickets, to use those tickets to go to tournaments and get my butt beat to meet by somebody who's net decked. But still fun, still really fun. I think that if you are going to try the online game, there is a foil Chandler. Very nice. I feel if you are going to play that game... Oh, and there's Litwick. Neat. Nice to see those two in the pack together. If you are going to play that game, I think theme grinding is the best way to go. Unlocking theme decks with your coins is a really great way to go, or buy them in real life. And then eventually, use your packs to build casual decks and have fun with it. And I've been playing exclusively Standard, even though it has a lot of the older cards, not a lot in Legacy, but some of the other stuff. Clawitzer, there he is. And a foil Claw Fossil Anorith. But man, am I having a lot of fun with that game. My rotation for CCGs, before I go to bed and when I first wake up in the morning, I tend to play a little bit of Magic the Gathering Duels on iPad. There's Toxicroak. I know how to pronounce all of these. I'm very proud. There's Hoopa, once again. I play Magic Duels, do my dailies, use the dailies to buy some packs, see what's cool, see what I get. I've got a lot of Planeswalkers there. Then I play Hearthstone. I'll do the Tavern Brawl to get my free packs. I'll do my daily. Sometimes I'll run an arena. And then I'll do my dailies here with Magic or Pokemon TCGO. And then sometimes I'll throw myself into a tournament if I feel like I've got enough time. There's Bisharp. And there's Clauncher. But geez, I always loved card games. And it's such a good time to be an addict of card games. So many actually high quality card games. Cobalt. I don't know. There is a foil Talonflame. A reverse holo, I should say. I've been playing card games since, geez, 93. Well, 94 was my first actual time purchasing anything. So 1994, and I played all of the old school games. I played the Netrunner when it was new. I played Spellflame, the D&D style one. There's Spirit Tomb. And there is a reverse foiled Seedot. Reverse foiled Seedot. And most of the CCGs were terrible. They're complicated, they're expensive, they were terrible. I bought a lot of World of Warcraft trading card game just to get into it. And then now there's even like Elder Scrolls Legends, which is also amazing. I need to make a gameplay video of that to show it to you. There's Pyroar. I don't really like this version of Pyroar very much, but he's decent. And there's, oh, nice. Very, very nice. Wish I had this in game in TCGO. Foil Volcanion. Very, very nice. I really like this guy. I don't know if he's, like, powerful or not, but that, I mean, 3 red for 3 fire for Steam Artillery seems really, really good to me. And I think as just a decent basic with a lot of hit points, he seems like a real strong beater to me. But there's just so many good card games. As a card game enthusiast to collect both physically and digitally, I just can't get enough of it. It makes me, it's very difficult for me to find time to play anything else. There's Ampharos. There we go. Sound it out, kids. That's probably still wrong. But I always like that one. It's like the little giraffe guy, right? Kind of giraffe. And there is a... well, that's a weird little pack. That's a weird little pack. We got the foil and the reverse foil all in one pack. Very, very cool. I like that. But as a CCG player, there's plenty of physical cards to buy that are very, very cool. The online versions of the games are very, very good. I wish Magic the Gathering Online rather than Magic Duels was better, especially because I have a fortune in cards on Magic the Gathering Online. It's just gotten so poor quality. Samurott, though. Hoping one day they'll get that figured out. And then, of course, I'm still playing World of Warcraft again. We have that guild on the Proudmoore server on the Alliance side called Boogie Knights, Knights. And anybody can invite you if you want to come over and play with for the new expansion, which is promising to be pretty good. Demon Hunters are super cool. There's Samurott again. And a reverse holo Fungus. You know why I like that guy? He's pretty fun to be around. He's a fun guy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do love puns. There is an Armaldo. I'm probably putting a southern flair on that one. Armaldo. Oh, King Lang. Clink Lang. So many Pokemon I'm unfamiliar with. 720? Is that the current number? I don't know the current number. My Pokédex in X said 718. So it's probably like 718 or similar. And I can't remember how to pronounce all of these. Clawitzer. So many of them I caught once and then just walked away from them or never even caught them at all. Just walked right past them. And it's difficult to remember every one of them. If you are able to do that, I think that's amazing. If you know how to pronounce every one of these cards, I think that's amazing. You are an amazing person. There's... Oh, you're going to kill me with this one. Eviltal. I think it's Eviltal. A holo one at that. And there's a reverse holo Mareep. I will say that I have an almost encyclopedic knowledge of Magic the Gathering, though. All the way back to Alpha. There's some sets that I during the 7-year break I took from Magic, I played it all but 7 years. There's a 7-year gap. Cobalion. There's a 7-year gap that I did not play that game. And some of the sets during that period of time, Among Us, I don't know those cards very well. Everything else I know very, very well. Maybe not every common, maybe not every uncommon, because unlike Pokemon, where those cards are very relevant, a lot of the times they are rarely relevant in Magic. There's Weevil. But anything that's ever showed up in a tournament deck, or even sometimes a commander deck. Wow, there's Talonflame Break. Another great break. Wow, that's a very solid break. Discard all fire energies attached to this Pokemon. But I mean, only 2 red to do that. Wow. 170 hit points on the break, too. Amazing. Very cool card. And there is a Clink, is the 3rd card in there. I know sometimes when you get a break, there's an additional something. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this unboxing. I hope that you've enjoyed all of these unboxings. I hope you're having a lot of fun playing these games. Whoa! Well, there's the Steelix EX. Is that the full art version? Yes, it is. With that textured foiling. Wow, that's so amazing to me. How amazing is that? Incredible. Yeah. Well, I hope the Steelix is pretty good. I assessed him at being decent. I hope he turns out to be pretty good. Armor Fossil Sheldon. I hope that he turns out to be pretty good, because pulling 2 of them in a box, including the full art version, very, very nice. Oh, man, I love this game. I love collecting these cards. It's like crack. There's Nidoking. And there is Shellos. It really is. It's just as addicting as Magic has ever been to me. I will tell you now, when I buy a case of Magic the Gathering, of every new set, and I unbox it here on the channel, it's not as exciting. It's exciting when you get a foil rare, you get a nice hit. That is always exciting. But knowing that I'm going to get the majority of the set, with the exception of the Mythics, and I probably won't get even a third of the Mythics, it's frustrating. I don't feel that when I open up Pokemon. I do not feel that way. And not only do I get the value of the physical cards, I get the values. There's Xerneas. I love this guy. This is my Poke, and I guess it was X, right? Not only do you get the value of the physical cards, but you get the value of the digital cards as well, and that's just good value. That's just good value. Maybe that's what they could do to bring Magic the Gathering online back into the modern world. Infernape. Foil Infernape. Geez, I'm going to have to actually evaluate him in game. Well, let's see. 2 red for 120, but discard all fire energy attached to him. That's awkward. If you have fewer than 10 energy cards in your discard pile, this attack does nothing. Shuffle 10 energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Huh. Does not seem that great. And there's Klefki, who I got to tell you, I've made a lot of jokes about Klefki. Look at that text box. Look at that abilities text box. Holy moly. Anyway, I've made a lot of fun of Klefki over the years. I've begun to really like him. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've begun to admire Klefki. He's his own little Pokemon. And yes, he's a child's teething keyring, but you know what? He knows that, and he loves himself. And I love that about him. I love that he loves himself. And I love him for it. Here we go. Sorry, my stupid strings get ever kicked on. There's a Mungus. And there is Chimchar. Good old Chimchar. Oh, 3 packs left. Hoping for goodies. Hoping for goodies. I know the mic is real close to these cards, but I hope that you're enjoying those sounds, because I sure am. Jumpluff. And Clawitzer? Is Jumpluff a rare? Never even seen this Pokemon in my life. Huh. What a weird card. Is that rare? That's rare. What a weird rare. Oh, it is stage 2. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I was like, man, what a weird Pokemon. What does that evolve from? Which version of Pokemon is that from? That's part of the discovery, though, for me. Nice. There's a Clink Clang. Decent foil rare there. And also, there's Mankey. Foil reverse hollow Mankey. Alright, last pack. I'll do the full pack for this one. Get the suspense going. Guys, thanks for watching this unboxing. I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you'll choose to watch more. Because I sure enjoy it. We'll be making more because I love this. Bravery. Clang. Chimchar. Nidoran. Clauncher. Fletchling. Hoppip. Gastrodon Reverse Holo, and finally Talonflame Non-Holo. Well, I think that was a very, very good box. A couple of breaks, a couple of EXs, including a full art EX, some wonderful foils. Very, very good box. Now I get to go plug in my codes and see what I get there. Guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much. Please check the channel again very soon to see these Elite Trainer boxes as we go retro with these older sets. Thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again very soon.